Alright, some quick basics here. Get him to restore some good breathing. Get him moving his hips a little better. So first, simple, he's going to lay on his stomach, hands on his forehead. He's just going to practice taking deep, big breaths into the floor and making sure that he can expand out his sides into his back. So make sure he's doing 10 or 15 totally in, all the way out, all the way in, all the way out. And what we don't want to see is any of this. This is probably what you are going to see because he's so stiff in that rib cage. So that's number one. Then he'll do this next one on both sides, but I'll just show you on one side. So the next one he's going to lay on the side so he's totally stacked. His hips are level, his shoulders are stacked. Bottom leg's going to go straight, his top leg's going to come up. And he can, I don't care if he grabs underneath or however he grabs. This leg wants to keep it above 90 degrees, and he's just going to, this will lock his lower back in a position so he can just move the rib cage. He's going to grab himself at the sternum, kind of like he's cupping a boob. He's going to deep breath in. Have him use a pillow or something to support his head. I don't have anything with me on at the moment, but we want to make sure his head's supported so he's not kinked over, he's not having to battle to keep his head in position. So make sure you got a pillow or something under there. And all he's doing, he's just going to work on, if you take deep breaths in, all the way out, try to get that shoulder back to the ground, just open up that rotation, the rib cage. He can do this stuff after he's works some lacrosse ball or whatever to get those joints moving. Do this on both sides, help improve some of that rotation through the spine. So if he's working on his flexion extension and getting that going, it should start to loosen up the rib cage. So you can see it's super tight and it's going to cause him problems. Then the last thing, we grab this band. Get a real thin mini band. One leg at a time, he's got to put it over his foot. Then hold on to it, lock that knee out. He's just going to hold it somewhere as close to 90 degrees as he can get. And this band is just holding on, and he's going to work on keeping that toe flexed up, touching that heel to the ground, and just working on how high can you get this other leg while he's holding on to this one. Just work on some of that hinging control, so we can open up those hips a little bit more and get him able to sit back and down a little better. But I think a lot of it's going to come from that rib cage. So anyway, start with those kinds of things, and we'll see how he goes.